counting this guy. Actually, I only have 3. But when it comes to like Sonic figurines that I have like an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which, by the way, I'm not like a collector or anything like that necessarily. I just buy some of these guys because I think they're cute, or more often than not, I'm actually, they're gifts from other people. And Sonic toys are a very common gift for me to receive from friends of mine because it's just a very safe bet. Like, giving me Sonic stuff because I'm a very big fan of Sonic. This guy, he's specifically the movie design, the one done by Tyson S. It was for the second Sonic movie, and I had to get it because he's just so cute. I actually love his movie design. I've seen some like varied thoughts on it. I think his game design, specifically from the first Sonic Adventure game, is like my favorite appearance for him. But I think his movie design is really, really good. They did a wonderful job redesigning him. But yeah, they partner with Build-A-Bear. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, Build-A-Bear. For this guy. I forget how much he costs, but it was probably worth it because I'm very happy with him. So in contrast to this guy here, I have the ultimate life form himself. Scary. Sonic 3, when I went to go see that in theaters, as I've mentioned before, I'm a huge fan of Sonic Adventure 2, or well, the Sonic Adventure games in general, but I think overall, Sonic Adventure is like my favorite gameplay-wise, probably. Maybe not necessarily gameplay-wise as much as like level design-wise. But I mean, one kind of informs the other a lot, so, you know. But in terms of like plot and character and just general like aesthetics, like Sonic Adventure 2 is my absolute favorite, and Shadow plays a big part in that. I love him in Sonic Adventure 2, and I think they did a really good job with him in the third Sonic movie. And his plush, he's so cute. is really cool, but it's a bit of a shame that it's mostly just Sonic stuff, because I really, really love the extended, like, Sonic cast. Like, my favorite Sonic character, is probably Metal Sonic. I love Metal Sonic, but I don't have much, like, Metal Sonic merchandise, because people don't give it to me, and I don't usually go out of my way to buy myself, like, merch and stuff, which is on me, to be fair. But yeah, and so, like, recognizing that, this friend bought me another Shadow plushie, and which is very sweet. It's very sweet. It would be very nice to just have more of the Sonic cast being represented in plushie form on my shelves. But yeah, very, very sweet gift. This guy, however, I bought him myself. After I went to go see the movie, I think I got him like almost either right after or potentially actually before. I think I got him before I went to go see the movie because I was so excited. And yeah, so cool, so cool. Next. Stretch. We have budget. I've mentioned before that I dressed. Wait, did I mention I dressed up as Dingy for Halloween recently? I believe I did. And this guy helped me stand out instead of just looking like a person wearing regular, like, dress clothes. Since I had this guy, people were like, "Oh, you're Dingy." And I was like, "Yeah." Chainsaw Man is so good. I did talk about this. I remember now. I even drew Budget in my thumbnail. Oops. I feel like so many times when I talk about stuff that I like, I just wind up being like, "Oh my god, it's so good." But that's, I don't know, that's just how I am with stuff that I enjoy. I hold it very, very dearly to me. And Chainsaw Man is no exception. Chainsaw Man is no exception. Oh man, I'm trying to remember what I said in my last video. I don't want to repeat myself too much. But yeah, like, people suggested I watch Chainsaw Man a lot, and I was like, oh, it seems whatever, you know. I wasn't really big on anime in general at the time, but they were like, no, trust, speak. It was animated by Mappa, which meant nothing to me at the time. But then I actually did watch it, and I was like, oh my god, people are right. This is amazing. And then I started reading the manga. And the manga, it blew my mind. It is crazy. It is crazy, and it is so good. And I think everybody should read it. And I've gotten friends of mine to read it as well, so that I can talk about it with them and how crazy it is. But yeah, really wonderful work of art, I think. I wish I could say more, but I don't want to spoil anything at all. Like, no spoilers. No spoilers here. I would never. So, I guess I will go on to my final plushie, this one is a little bit funny. No body. Just head. Just Isabelle's head. I don't even remember when I got this. I think this was a gift from somebody as well. But it's very funny. But I'll take it. I love Isabelle. I love New Leaf in particular. And Isabelle definitely represents New Leaf to me. I remember when I used to play New Leaf, I say if I was like looking for a certain villager to hang out with, but they want to be around, or there just weren't really any villagers out who I felt like being around, I would just go hang out with Isabelle. Even though, you know, there wasn't really much unique dialogue with her, I would still just like scroll through her dialogue options, like, oh, change the town tune, and then I wouldn't actually change it. like, yeah, you can have them. And I was like, oh, thank you. I mean, I could, like, use the ones that I want and then, like, give them back to you. And she was like, nah, you can keep them. So I just still have them. Just very nice. Very, very, very nice. Oh no. I haven't removed these guys from the shelf for a little bit. Isabelle is a little bit dusty. I should do some dusting. That'd be a good idea. Well, those are all the plushies that I wanted to show off tonight. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope as well that you enjoyed seeing me in person. I feel like, especially now, it's very nice seeing a creator that you watch be like an actual person because of just how